British people are not prepared for driving on the freeway in America. I've just driven 3 hours today on the motorway in the UK. It's polite, people let you go, people are not racing. Driving on the freeway in America is a completely different story. There's a reason it's called freeway. It's free of rules. That's what it feels like anyway. Everybody is racing. I feel like they're racing their GPS. It honestly feels like you're on a racetrack. And then today, driving in the UK on the motorway, I felt at ease, I felt peaceful, it was relaxing. In America on the freeway, I was fearing for my life most of the time. Has anyone else experienced this? And Americans, you lot are crazy on the freeway, seriously. Are you racing GPS? What are you doing? Just out of interest, how often do you beat the GPS, Americans?
That is what you call a set of traffic lights. What the hell?
It's not that, you've got some more back here, you know.
Aye. There you go. Whoop. There you go. Welcome to America. I mean, I love it, but that is some set of traffic lights.
That is, it really is.
I can't believe this is actually real. This is a driverless taxi. So I'm in Texas, in the city of Austin, and I ordered an Uber, and this is what turned up, a Waymo driverless taxi. It basically could detect where I was standing, and it stopped just there, and I decided to sit in the front seat. I then needed to press this button to start the ride, and it started moving straight away, and honestly, I was feeling quite nervous.
For any questions, press the support button to speak with a support agent.
This is crazy. This is so crazy. The journey I was taking was probably quite a long journey for my first time using a driverless taxi, but I went onto the screen and chose to play some music. There were lots of different music genres that you could choose from on there. After about 2 or 3 minutes of the journey, I was starting to feel a bit more calm. It actually felt really, really safe. It stopped in the traffic without any problems. It was turning corners, changing lanes. It was actually unbelievable to watch how this thing works. As I entered into the downtown area of Austin, I actually started to spot a few more of these robot taxis, and at one point there was one on either side in each lane, so it was like 3 robot taxis all lined up together. I really liked watching this screen because it was detecting all the traffic around, like the cars, there's the pedestrian on the right hand side, there was also a traffic cone at one point that it was able to detect as well. We're going on a really fast road right now, crossing a bridge, and it's just driving along. I guess these might be good for people who don't really like having small talk with a taxi driver, but one thing I did notice was some rubbish in the back, so that's, I guess, one downside, that there's no one in there to be checking the cleanliness. Finding a spot to pull over.
You're here. Please make sure that it's clear before exiting.
And that was the end of my first ever robot taxi experience.
One of the biggest things that has changed for me since moving to the USA is the time it takes to get places. I'm currently driving around running errands, okay? In the UK, that means I could either walk there or it would take me approximately 5 to 10 minutes to drive to where I need to go. I'm on hour and 15, okay? And I'm still running errands. That is because the average length to go anywhere is about 15 to 20 minutes minimum, okay? And now I find myself, right, where do I need to go? Where's this place? Google Maps that and 35 minutes, I'm like, oh, easy peasy. 40 minutes, easy peasy. The only time I start to go, oof, that's a bit of a way, around about an hour and a half. Around about an hour and a half, I'm like, okay, we're getting like a bit longer now. We're getting a bit longer. In England, if I'd have mapped somewhere and gone 35 minutes, no, I'm not going. I'm just not going. Sorry, I'm not going. Whereas now, you want to take half my day driving? Sure. I mean, if I have to get the stuff done, then I have to get the stuff done. If I have to go, then I have to go, then it's just ridiculous. So I spend most of my time driving. I literally spend most of my time in America driving. No wonder their cars here are bigger than blue whales, and no wonder their parking spaces are larger than the average UK house. Not to mention, don't get me started on a traffic light. Sitting at a red light, I could write a novel. Throne of Glass 2.0, it's coming out of me at the red lights because that's how long I'm stuck here for. I'm now, oh look, I'm moving now.
Okay.
And Boston is the site of a Tartan Army takeover, playing host to Team Scotland, whose fans led a 5,000-strong bagpipe march and reportedly drained local bars dry in celebration.
That's insane. Sadly, my friends, the Scottish, they got eliminated. America also got eliminated, and Portugal got eliminated. By who? I prefer to not even talk about. You guys can search the team that eliminated Portugal, but I'm not going to even pronunciate the name.
I haven't seen Boston party like this in a very long time, so having it be in Boston, especially a city with a lot of immigrants, a lot of passion for the sport, it's great. It's great to see.
The Asian people, we always have energy, whatever the circumstances.
To be a gay party is already a victory. We already won! Viva Cabo Verde!
Cabo Verde. Oh, but the translation said Cuba. The ladies are different country.
British people are not prepared for the driving in America. In the UK, if the speed limit says 70 miles an hour, you can almost guarantee everybody will sit at around 70 miles an hour. In America, it genuinely feels like the speed limit is just a suggestion. If you're going the speed limit, people will zoom past you like you are a parked car. I've never experienced anything like it. And if you ask Americans, they will genuinely tell you that the speed limit is roughly a suggestion. And most people drive a lot faster than the speed limit. This is also very different. In America, they have speed limits that go up to 80 miles an hour. In the UK, they do not trust you to go 80 miles an hour. Everyone in America is on the same wavelength. They want to get wherever they're going as fast as possible. So you best bet the freeway genuinely feels like a racetrack most of the time. And if you do the speed limit, you're going to be pissing off some people. So drive faster, be safer.
American country roads are not for people with slow reactions. That's why I'm so glad my husband was driving last night. So we decided to take the country roads through Illinois last night to make our way down to our hotel before we continue travelling to Kentucky. And I have never had this happen to me before while driving. So as we're driving through the country roads, it's all bushes, trees, long grass at the side of the road, and you can literally only see straight ahead. The road's pretty straight, but that's all you can see. And I'm really not paying attention. Then all of a sudden my husband slams his brakes on and these deer just come flying over the road. And I'm just gobsmacked at the amount that are coming out. Now, this isn't the only time it happened to us. Whilst we were driving through just Illinois, it happened to us 4 times on the roads. And every single time my husband's reactions were like that. But I know full well if I was driving, my car would be a write-off. It would no longer be here.
You cannot tell me that America isn't like the movies, because look at this. There's an actual gas station that looks like it's out of the 1950s. Like, this is literally just like the movies. Look how old this thing is. There's a drum of gas there, I assume. And I can only just imagine like how old this stuff is in here. There's literally an old Coca-Cola machine there. A bunch of other old aesthetics. This is mad. This is so mad. I'm loving this. If you want to see more adventures of me in America, drop me a follow.